It's Maria Dismondy. I'm coming to you live from my home on day 3 of the back to school roundup. What are we talking about on day 3? Well, let's see, what are we talking about on day 1? Day 1 was all about clothing, getting the kids clothing, assessing what do they need, what if they grown out of, getting everything ready for back to school. Day 2 was routines. NJ on empowering kids with character team, her and I shared some of our routines and secrets of our routines. And part of this is we want to get the conversation started. So thank you to those of you who have been commenting and giving feedback and sharing your ideas, because this is all about parents and teachers in a culmination of helping each other, right? Being part of a community that shares ideas so that we can all move forward and grow in this journey. So today we're talking about teachers. And I wanted to share 2 things about teachers and going back to school. 1, teachers pay for their own school supplies. Teachers have a very small budget as far as what they can purchase for their classroom. I know when I was a teacher, it was $100 for the whole year. So I had $100 to spend on things like construction paper and materials that I needed, like math manipulatives that I needed for my classroom. $100 does not go a long way. So that's why your teachers oftentimes ask for school supplies. In addition, I know sometimes teachers have a wish list. And so one of the things you could do for back to school, if there's a back to school, ice cream social or something like that that you're going to be attending, see if there's something that the teacher is reaching out for as far as classroom supplies in need above and beyond what your child needs for school supplies. So sometimes they might put a wish list on their door. Sometimes they might put the wish list on their website, online. So one thing you can do for back to school is get the teacher something on their wish list. And another thing, what we like to do is we like to make the teacher something. And so this year we are making apple butter, and it's actually really good to be spread on toast or on toast and on scones. So we got a recipe from allrecipes.com for apple butter. We printed it out. We're going to put it in these cute jars that we got from Target. Hold on, buddy. And then we're going to give that to their teachers on the first day of school. And the last thing I wanted to share, besides getting the teacher a small gift, is an all about me. So we can share things for our teachers and tell our teachers a little bit about your children. Because remember, the whole thing about this whole system of school for your child is being in communication, being on the same team as the teacher. So when home and school are on the same team, your child is going to grow, your child is going to flourish when everyone's on the same page, when everyone's on the same team. So what I did is I headed over to Pinterest and I printed out a couple different all about me papers, and I had my kids fill them out yesterday. So this one was from my daughter Ruby, and it just tells the teacher a little bit about them. This one's my daughter Leah's. And we're going to give these to their teachers. And this one is my son Dexter's. Then what I'm going to do on the back is I might write a little note about my child's strengths and weaknesses and just give the teacher a little heads up as to what my child is like. And they're already telling them, this is what I like, this is what I like to do. I think it helps jumpstart that relationship with the child, the parent, and the teacher. So again, sharing some of the strengths and weaknesses with the teacher and just giving them a heads up on what works for your child, maybe what doesn't work for your child. So back to school, when we're talking about teachers, if you're just tuning in, thank you so much. This is the back to school roundup. We are talking about small gifts you could give your teachers to start the year and giving them a chance to get to know your children through an all about me worksheet or paper template that I got these free on Pinterest. I'll put the links to some of them below. And then the other thing is you can send an email or you could write a little note about your child to the teacher to give them a little heads up. All right, everyone, stay tuned tomorrow on the back to school roundup when we are talking about lunches. Dun, dun, dun.